What's going on YouTube? It's Katie from EO Fitness here, and in this video I'm going to take you through the half kneeling lat pull down. This is a fantastic exercise to unilaterally target the lats, a little bit of the lower trap, and a tiny bit of the rhomboid. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so to start this exercise, we're going to put a single handle attachment up on the cable machine and bring the cable machine all the way up. It really does not matter how high it is, as long as it's just somewhere above your head and you can still fully straighten out your arm without the weights banging together. Okay, so from there we're going to grab our single handle attachment and we're going to back up from the cable machine just a little bit. I like to be in a half kneeling position when I do this, and whichever hand I'm working with, I like to be kneeling on that foot because it just gives me a little bit more room to work here. So we have our single handle attachment. We're going to slightly lean forward at the torso. We're going to think about pulling the armpit down towards the hip. That's called scapular depression. And then we're going to continue that pull, pulling the elbow towards the hip bone, squeezing that lat right about here. Taking a big breath out as we come down. Breathing in as we get to the top, pull the armpit down. Pulling that thumb towards the shoulder. Now you'll notice here, I like to lean forward a little bit. I personally don't like to do this movement here. Yes, this is going to target the lat, but we're going to get a lot more out of that lat by lining up the fibers a little bit better by leaning forward, and really think about scooping that elbow down towards the bottom of the ribs instead of pulling in a straight line here. So I want you to think scoop here instead of pull straight down. So just to show you that one more time, slightly lean forward in the torso, think about scooping that elbow down towards the hip. Notice I do still have a little bit of room here between the thumb and the shoulder, and then just slow on the way up. Some common mistakes here are just pulling on the handle without thinking about what's going on behind us, okay? So all the motion is coming from here. I like to think about leading with the elbow instead of leading with the hand. Think that the weight is attached to your elbow, not your hand. The elbow is what's pulling that weight down. And that is the half kneeling cable lat pull down.